Say yo! Hey man, we back at it with another banger for you guys today. We got the Buffalo Bills, led by Josh Allen, going up against the Pittsburgh Steelers with Aaron. Okay, this game is important for both teams, but if you had to ask me who needs it more, it's the Buffalo Bills. I mean, losing to the Falcons, Dolphins, all those teams, and now you almost out of the AFC picture for the playoffs? No, absolutely not. Can't do it. Nope. Absolutely not. So, this is a must-win for Buffalo. You got to do all you can. Josh Allen, whatever it takes, get the dub. And Pittsburgh, I need this win too, because my Ravens are right behind y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's my second team. Ravens are my second team. I've been saying this on record. They're my second team. But Pittsburgh, this is a must-win for y'all too. I understand that, but Bills need this more. They just do. You need Josh Allen, Lamar in the playoffs. But you definitely need, if you can't get Lamar, you need Josh Allen in the playoffs. You just got to. I mean, you got to. But I would like to see both of them except Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs, yeah. But without further ado, y'all, let's get to the video.
Gonna go with Cook, who might have a heavy load here today. He's got a huge opening here to start it. He's gonna bounce out after a pickup of 18.
TJ Watt's on this side, 4 hands on him, the tackle and the tight end.
Here's Allen's throw, and it is caught by Brandon Cooks. Allen's pass, it is intercepted.
No!
Jumping right in front and stealing it is Eccles. I believe he's going to be down. He was tangled up with the Bills receiver. So.
Josh, come on, man. You can't do... No, not this game. You can't be careless and reckless with the ball this game. You can't. You forced that one. But come on, bro.
He was down on contact here.
And this is going to be an interception. And it's a simple slant route. And you want to know why Josh Allen, as he does, come down with the ball, confirmed. But why does Josh Allen have to throw it early? The Steelers know that, so they can sit on routes and play the underneath stuff.
Spinning around and connecting with Metcalf, who challenges the... So, here's a little toss to Warren, and in the backfield to make the play quickly is Benford, and a loss of 2.
Looks like they're going to chip Joey Bosa at the top right here.
Here's Rodgers throwing it down the field, and incomplete. Cook got past the defensive line and able to open up the drive with a good starter. On first down at the 31, as Davis rips off a good run. Yeah, that's his longest rush of the season, goes for 15. And Davis took off to the end zone last week, got a feel for it, and was going for it again. And here he is with another good run. Back-to-back big run.
Yep, see, that's the game plan. The Pittsburgh Steelers, they can't stop the run. Especially during this season, they can't stop the run. So if I'm Buffalo, I'm going to continue to run it down their throats. I mean, why not? They can barely stop it on these past few drives. Why not?
Rushes, 1 for 15, this one for 13 last week. So that gave him a boost of confidence. You're seeing it as he gets a 3rd straight carry.
Not gonna
give some of it back. Herbig was there waiting for him. Torrance is right guard. From the pocket, in trouble. In big-time trouble, and try to get it away at the last minute. Saves the sack with the incompletion in the direction of Johnson. But again, 2nd and 10. It's going to be a running play with Warren. Warren with a nice cutback, and Poyer has to ride with him on a gain of 13.
Right here that we got to start to go at the end of the year.
Darnell
He's
Washington,
a difference maker.
6'7.5". Rodgers Tries to avoid the contact and does. Points to his receiver and throws incomplete. 2nd and 9. Play action. Dumping it off to Cook. Looks around and gets past Queen. He has a first down near the 35-yard line. Laramie and Buffalo, the vibe in those cities. The Buffalo is 10 Laramies, not the size of, but the vibe is the same. Cook lost the football. The ball's still out. Oh, he had recovered it, but he didn't cleanly pick it up. Pittsburgh's got a second take.
James Cook, you were cooking. Then you went cold. How the heck did you...
Even though Buffalo's running the ball, doing things well, but this is why they practice part of their system forever, and this is just James Cook.
Yeah, his knee.
Don't be Derrick Henry. Please. Don't do that. You're going to lose games by doing that. Cook, man, come on. It happens. It happens. But it's like, dang, bro. Like,
his own knee knocked the ball out of his hand. Wow. Look at this. Then he thought he had recovered it. And it scoots free, and Queen lands on the football.
What a huge play right there. That was big for Pittsburgh. By the way,
Rodgers, pump fake, finds him. It's Metcalf. First down at the 25-yard line of the Bills. Facility will tell you that. Drop that time, though. 2nd and 10. Gainwell, what a catch that was. Off the shoestrings, and away he goes.
that was incredible.
Down to the 9-yard line.
It's where you want a big boy this team. See if you can just impose your will and run it right at him.
They fake it to Warren. Now they go to Warren. In the middle. Down to the 2. Tries to squirm for another yard. I think they'll mark him at about the 2.
Get hit with someone coming free. It's a running play. They're not blocking in the pass.
3rd and goal. There they go. Into the end zone with Warren and a Pittsburgh touchdown.
what the heck was that? Hey, Jalen Warren, don't do that celebration, bro. You look like you about to go into electric shock. All right, don't do that, man. That celebration ain't it. Just leave that at home.
Metcalf and Benford were going after it, but here is Warren finding the seam and into the end zone, and his 4th rushing touchdown.
Here comes a play action. Right?
Cook, look at that patience, and he takes off. Nice run by Cook before tackled down by Harrison, pick up a 14.
And you know you've got to protect the edge. You can't let TJ Watt wreck the game right here.
Quick pass, Johnson fighting for it, near it. Let's see the spot. It's right on the line. Shaver's also in at a receiver spot. Handoff, though, to Cook. Look at him going through all that traffic. But Porter with a solid tackle, and he got away from him. Look out.
It's an open edge here. No one's helping there, which means what do you think it's going to end up being? A run.
Again, it's Cook cutting outside, and Porter's there waiting for him. But this time he's got a first down and a gain of about 8. 3rd and 8. Pass to Davis. And he is backed up near the 4.
Timeout if I'm Pittsburgh.
And Prater, good. 16 out of 18 on the year now. And the Bills put up their first points. The numbers for the rushing in that first half he's talking about. 9 carries, 33 yards. Rodgers surrounded.
Oh!
The ball comes out, and Benford has it. And the Bills have a scoop. And
No! At the beginning of the second half? What? How did that happen? Okay, he's getting blocked. Joy, well, that's a holding right there. I'm just saying, y'all see that? That's a flag. That's a flag. But he's blocking him. Okay.
Carries 33 yards.
And then he stopped. What? Do you want Aaron hurt? I'm confused. Are you a op? now he about to get hit. Blindside. Disregard that. But like, bro, what was that?
Rodgers surrounded by Bosa, and the ball comes out, and Binford has it, and the Bills have a scoop and score to start the second half. And Rodgers is hurt.
Over and over again. Go ahead and hit play. Get ready to pause it right here. Look at this. Where are you going to throw that ball? Nobody. Nobody's open. But because of Bosa's extra effort continuing on the play, he shocks Rodgers with that. And this is why you continue. And you go get players like Joey Bosa, and hopefully Rodgers is okay.
Number 66. Number 66, that is on you. You did that to A-Rod. Couldn't block a little while longer, couldn't you?
Hey, he's back right there, but still straight in line.
On 1st and 10, Warren. Stacked up. Picks up about 3.
Not today.
You heard Tomlin saying, we got to establish a running game in this half. Here's Rudolph's throw, and it's intercepted. By the way, it's Binford, who just had the touchdown, and now he's got an interception.
That's an interception. Right? Right? Why is Mason Rudolph in the game? Oh my gosh, Mason Rudolph. This dude suck. It ain't Christmas yet, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It ain't Christmas yet. This dude, he suck. This the wrong Rudolph. This might have been a lost brother. This ain't it. Your first play in the game and you throw an interception? Really? Are you trying to throw away the game? You got money on it? Are you gambling? Is this a scandal? What is going on? Bro, this second half is already chaotic. Bro, what the...
Here's Rudolph's throw, and it's intercepted. By the way, it's Binford, who just had the touchdown, and now he's got an interception.
Who were you throwing it to? It was like 2-3 people in that area. You must be an op. You must be an op. You got money on this game.
Interception.
Not today.
You heard Tomlin saying, we got to establish a running game in this half. Here's Rudolph's throw, and it's intercepted. By the way, it's Binford, who just had the touchdown, and now he's got an interception.
Shocking. All of a sudden, the 2 turnovers went the other way. They just caught up.
Here's Allen finding an open target. It's Knox right across the middle and a first down. 2nd and 4. Cook. Another nice move. He's got a 100-yard game, and off he goes. Down to the 7-yard line as James Cook is putting up a huge performance here for the Bills. Allen's going to throw for it. No. Now he does. Back to the end zone. He's got Keon Coleman for the touchdown. Well, the touchdown into the arms of Coleman.
Good job by Sean McDermott and the staff.
Here's Prater's kick. No. Missed it. The Bills have come out of the locker room in the third quarter and put up 13 unanswered.
Uh-oh. He didn't go across in motion with him. What does that tell you?
They go ground with Gainwell, and Gainwell is stopped about 2 yards short. They try to cross him up on 3rd and 9 with a run. All right, that's 2 defensive starters, and they're both key, especially Queen, 2nd and 4. Dump off to Hawes. Got the first down. Wilson has hold of him. A nice sequence in that first half. 3 carries for 25 yards on consecutive plays. Fake it to him. Now, in traffic. Look at that little move to get away. And Allen takes off for another first down. First down at the 46.
Bro, Josh Allen is tough, bro. He's tough, bro.
Davis. Another good run for him. He's got 12 more.
Just see how wide they are? Get up in here.
Davis. Still going, and makes something out of very little Another 10-plus. Johnson and Cook.
Misdirection.
Allen looking now, dumps it over. James Cook, still on his feet, was able to shake off a tackle attempt and take it near the 7. 3rd and goal from the 8.
Look inside.
Allen being pushed and for the touchdown. And for the 49th time in his career, he has a game in which he's thrown for a score and run for a score. And now belongs to number 17.
He's stopped, except for the fact that Torrance, 64, and Anderson come in and say, how many teams come back from 3 scores down in the 4th?
Ball's on the ground, and Rodgers has to fall on it. Back at the 18.
Doesn't look like many teams come back from 2 scores down in the 4th with the way that the Steelers have been playing today.
Huge upside, he says. 3rd and 7.
Here comes Rodgers.
Metcalf able to pick up the first down on the catch.
This is why I would have went. You got to protect a quick score if you're Buffalo.
So they get out of a 2nd and 26. Now here's a first down handoff to Warren. Oh, he jumps over one defender. 2nd and 10. Again, corner blitz. Open. There he is. Washington still rumbling. Down to the 15 before Bishop was able to hold on for the tackle. Gainwell, the running back. Gainwell gets the call. Gainwell is stacked up and even loses a yard on 4th.
On 4th and 2, you decide to run an inside zone like it's Madden, and you decide to run the opposite way where they shifted? Whose play call was that? Look, it's all jumbled up on that side. Why would you call that play? A RPO or in him or a bootleg and he comes out this way and that's a first down, maybe a touchdown. Why would you run that? Aaron should have said no.
Running back. Gainwell gets the call. Gainwell is stacked up and even loses a yard on 4th and 2. And the Bills defense coming up with a big performance this afternoon. One thing that's tried and true through the years when you play at Pittsburgh, they run the football, the Steelers, and they don't let you do it.
That's exactly right.
Here's the pass play up ahead. And Dawson knocks.
With a 2-score game here, I don't expect Josh Allen's legs. Normally I would. I think it's a normal one where he's just going to throw it.
Out of the backfield, Johnson able to fight for that first down yardage, and they give it to him.
Handoff to the right. Come back, yep.
And there they've got it.
Too easy.
Yep. That's a game when Buffalo rushed for 310 yards versus the Steel.
And they've just dominated the interior of the defensive line as well of this team.
First down. As Cook tries to break it outside, they're going to get 3 yards back. I'm glad you mentioned Edwards because we talked a lot about who were down 7-3 at halftime. Give it to Cook. And it's going to be 4th and a long yard to go.
And with everything open in the AFC, that's what it's going to come down to is who has an identity that they can rely on. Buffalo did it today with their run game.
And Prater adds 3 more. And this game is over. A thank you to you all.
Thank you. You guys have been incredible. Take a break for about 24 hours.
Well, there y'all have it, man. Josh Allen put the team on his back. And James Cook, he showed up and the Steelers just couldn't even stop the run. I mean, I don't know what they were doing. It just looked bad. Great win for the Bills. Steelers, I think with this loss, it is safe to say y'all offense should be... There should be some concern in Pittsburgh. Like, that offense, they definitely should be worried. Like, going into the playoffs, if it was the start, we wouldn't trust... We might trust the defense. Because if we know their defense is going to show up. Maybe. But offensively, I mean, my God, it was bad. This was a bad performance by the offense. The Steelers are not ready, man. They're not ready, but hey, what do I know, right? We're gonna check out the stats real quick, y'all. Y'all stay tuned. All right, y'all. We got the box score. Of course, we're going to do the winning team. Yeah. Josh Allen, 15 of 23, 123 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception. That's it? Only 123 passing? Okay. James Cook, 32 carries, 144 yards. Okay, we got Bo Jackson. Like I said, Steelers couldn't stop the run. They couldn't stop the bleeding. Josh Allen got a rushing touchdown in that sequence, in that game. James Cook, 3 receptions, 33 yards, 0 TDs. Dawson Knox, 3 receptions, 28 yards. Brandon Cooks? Brandon Cooks is on the team? When did that happen? Keon Coleman, he was the one that caught that passing touchdown from Josh Allen. Not a lot of, you know what I'm saying, high usage in this game, but Josh Allen did whatever it took to win, so that's what it took. Shaq Thomas, 5 solo, 9 total. Jordan Poyer is still on his team. 3 solo, 6 total. Dang. Matt Milano, 1 TFL, 2 solo, 3 total. Tayron Johnson, 3 total. Okay. Joey Bosa, 1 TFL, 1 sack, 1 solo, 2 total. He's the one that caused them that fumble. You know, I think with that fumble recovered for a touchdown, that really just put the nail in the coffin. I mean, that's what happened. Bentford, the one who got the fumble recovery, he had 1 pass deflection, 1 TFL, 1 solo, 2 total. And everybody else, yeah. Tre'Davious White is still on the team? 2 pass deflections? Okay. But Bentford, he had a fumble recovery for a touchdown and an interception. That's crazy. That's crazy. Pittsburgh, Aaron Rodgers, 10 of 21, 117 yards. Ooh. Mason Rudolph, when he got in the game, 0 for 3 in the interception. Let that sink in. When Mason Rudolph got in the game, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, let him have an interception. Despicable. Jalen Warrington carries only 35 yards. I did like he had like more than that, like 75 at least. 1 TD though. Okay. Darnell Washington, offensive line, tight end, whatever. 2 receptions, 45 yards. DK Metcalf, 3 catches for 32 yards. That's it? That's it? Why are these prolific wide receivers only getting this much production this NFL season? Look at Justin Jefferson. Well, I could tell you the reason behind that. That's the QB fault. I could tell you behind that. But like, what? AJ Brown, DK Metcalf. I mean, what's going on? Do offensive coordinators not want offensive superstars? I thought that's what they want. But okay. Jonnu Smith 1 for 6. That offense, bro. I'm telling you, it ain't gonna save him. Peyton Wilson 5 solo, 14 total. Dang, he was everywhere. Jalen Ramsey 6 solo, 9 total. Joey Porter 6 solo, 8 total. Cameron Hayward 2 TFLs, 5 solo, 8 total. Alex Highsmith 3 solo, 6 total. Patrick Queen should have stayed in Ravens flock, but 1 QB hit, 2 solos, 6 total. TJ Watt only 4 total tackles. No sacks. No TFLs. No pass deflections. Come on, TJ Watt, you defensive player. You gotta do something with that, man. Asante Samuel Jr. 1 solo, 3 total. I wish Washington picked him up, but It is what it is. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. Steelers, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel, Steelers fans. I'm sorry. Is it time to push the panic button? I think so. And the division is wide open now. You know what I'm saying? Ravens can capitalize and take over. So y'all let that door open. But Josh Allen did his thing. Hopefully, this is sustainable. You know what I'm saying? Going to the playoffs. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? But we'll see. I love y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. We out.